Hi, it's me again. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut the intro short. I got fired from my job. And that motherfucker paid $27 an hour in this economy. Yeah.
God damn!
Can you tell my smile is fake? Can you tell I'm sad? I hope you can. I've never been this limp dick in a minute, man. I was applying 100 applications plus, got this job, had it for a year, and then got fired. Now, if you want the specifics of why I got fired, it's not like the craziest story. It's really just like it's not an old company, but we handled cardboard. Like, we wasn't a recycling plant, but we just handled cardboard, right? And they didn't really do everything the most modern way. Like, we just had an app like a month before I had gotten fired, and on their website it's barely optimized, barely updated. You could tell some geriatric made that back when YouTube first video was a reporter at the zoo, right? So basically you couldn't see anything modernized. And there was no way to track your sick hours, and I had used sick time based off just me guessing, and it kind of caught up to me, and then they eventually fired me. So it was very unfortunate. There's nothing really I could have did because the hirers made their decision. Not security, but supervisors couldn't really do anything about it to my knowledge. So it's just whatever. But there's not much I really wanted to say other than, like, if there's any time to genuinely start trying with YouTube, I feel like it would be now. Like, I'm just kind of flooded with emotion. This is how I felt when I made the Being an Adult is Hard video, because it's like a really big surprise. But being an adult is something that you always imagined was going to happen. Being fired is something that it doesn't have to happen, though. You know what I mean? It just feels like the biggest slap in my face, because it just really feels like my fault. Like, this shit was avoidable. Like, if other shit would have happened, and maybe I didn't take certain days off because a lot of times I was taking days off, I was genuinely sick, and then sometimes I'm not sick. You know, sometimes I wanted to be somewhere, I had something to do, or sometimes I just want to relax. And the days I got fired, which such fucking punch in the face, were days I was actually sick. There were so many days that they could have booked me on, but they didn't. They only booked me for 2 days. They got me fired because we have a point system. It's 4 points you get fired. They booked me on 2 days, and it cooked the shit out of me, because I'm looking at those days. I'm like, I don't think I had anything special, and I don't think I was just taking those days off just to take them off. I genuinely think I was probably sick to one of those. I was probably sick at least one of those days. At least one of those days. But yeah, it just going back, if there's any time to genuinely try, it would be now. There's nothing more certain, like, in my life that I wanted to try to do more than content creation and basketball. But the thing is, at a beautiful, staggering height, I'm 5'9". I'm not making a league. Nigga, I ain't Ryan Nembhard. I ain't Isaiah Thomas. I ain't Earl Boykins. I'm not making a league. And quite literally, I'm just not good enough. Simple as that. It's not like, oh, if you work hard enough, bitch, I'm 19. I ain't making no goddamn league unless it is a Lifetime Fitness rec league. And even then, I probably wouldn't even dominate. Probably a straight spot-up shooter. If you're being a spot-up shooter at 5'9" in a rec league, yeah, just, you might have to hang it up a little bit. You're at one of those heights where you can't just be a spot up. Those are reserves for, like, your 3 and Ds. not much defense. I can play great defense, I believe, for a 5'9" guy, but the average mediocre defense from a 6'5" guy is probably gonna outweigh mine, you know. But it's whatever. I kind of just didn't, like, just going back, I just didn't know what to do. I'm gonna just try to genuinely go as hard as I can with content creation. I started posting clips on TikTok, which is just Musty Mints. Everything I have is Musty Mints. If you go to fucking PlayStation and type in Musty Mints, you're probably gonna see my shit. You know what I mean? Like, I guess to pat the time for pat the video for time, or whatever, however you say it. I guess if you want to know, the origin of the name Musty Mints came from playing with my brother. He's one of my youngest brothers. I'm not gonna say his name, but I'm gonna call him Mir, right? We were playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and at first it was Mr. Beans, but we didn't know Mr. Beans was a character. It's that one guy with the really big ears, right? And he had that really weird car, the yellow car. It's a really, really old, like, series. I don't even think it had that. It wasn't a very long running series, but I didn't know that was already taken. And a lot of people were like, "Oh, you're trying to cosplay as a really old cartoon." I'm like, nigga, I don't even know who that is. We didn't know who that is. I'm like 15 at the time, maybe 16. Freaking Mirror is probably like 7. Yes, like 7 or something. So we were just talking, and eventually Musty came up. And then one of my favorite candies, and I know it sounds stupid, is mints. I love peppermints, mint chocolate ice cream. What's the little circles? That's like just all mint. All mint. And there's the little ball ones that are all mint. The box is all white. I forgot. It feels so stupid that I literally forgot the name, because I eat them all the damn time. My brain is just self-destructing right now. But yeah, and then you kind of just mash those two together and you get an Xbox AI generated username, Musty Mints. And I just kind of stuck with that for the longest, literally. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't the most thoughtful of talks. It was just something that's been really on my mind, and I'm gonna really try to upload literally like daily, because I definitely can. There's people that upload twice a day, 3 times a day, post on every type of social media platform that really want it. And then this is one of the things that I want to do, and I barely put any effort in. So I'll be damned if I have all this free time and at least not give it a shot. It'd be a disservice to not only myself, but to the people that actually believe me, you know. But yeah, thank you for watching.